Luxembourg City? Nice. These are my, like I said, my spearheads, but I'm thinking if I should upgrade them to something else. Anyway, let's go. Could use some refineries. So what else? The year is 1941. Let's research these. Let's turn these guys into level 2 fighters. Increase the reliability slightly. There we go. Germans declare war on the Soviets. Now would be a great time to go kill them. But my army is still puny. Very puny. This is so interesting. I gave them this front for them to defend. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave Luxembourg. When I thought I already seen everything. Whatever game. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it ourselves. Gonna upgrade these divisions to line infantry. Or not, tell them to exercise. Okay, there's no risk whatsoever of Germany attacking me. So let's put this at the bottom of the queue. Right now, they're at war with the Soviets. It's very, very unlikely that they are gonna attack. This is so sweet. We now have 800 airplanes. Let's see how much manpower can we grab with that. 32,000. Okay, this will do for now. As we build more airplanes, the less clicking. Gonna be needed, much less clicks. We'll also try to train these paratroopers. Along with the other spearheads. So I need to reduce the research times. Training is actually giving me as much as the dude, a little bit more than the advisor, the military advisor. Military terrorist. It's funny, when we are at peace, it's when this is more needed. After we start fighting, it caps instantly. It basically caps very fast and it won't be needed anymore, any longer. At least not for the majority. Okay, none of them is green. Up. Autolycus is saying, it's very good that you say that, because that's something that I would like to reply to. Of course, that would never be a thing for me. Tough, Doug. I mean, do you? Yeah. So Autolycus is saying, of course, that would never be a thing for me to use exploits. It is about the same as using console and be like, win game 1. Yeah. So everything that I'm doing, all the planning, everything is reduced to, I mean, there's no challenge whatsoever in what I did. There's no strategy, there's nothing, because everything is being reduced to using this. I think it's a little bit more than that. If I didn't use this exploit, this game would be boring, because to get to this position that I am now, right now, with the amount of manpower that Luxembourg has, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but from what I thought, I thought about it, I even thought about not using this exploit, try to go against France and the UK without using that exploit, but I estimate that I would need to conquer the world by 1970. I would only be able to conquer the world by 1970 or later. So that would make a pretty darn boring game, don't you think? I conquered the world as Portugal, or I'm attempting to conquer the world as Portugal. I didn't use any exploits, because Portugal actually has a decent population. I struggled with manpower, I'm still struggling with manpower, but you didn't see me using an exploit. You know why? Simple. Because Portugal can actually take over the world without being boring, because it actually has the manpower to do it. Luxembourg starts with no army and only 4,000 troops. This game, all conquests forfeits 98% of the manpower. It's like, this is not. I use something like this, similar to this in my World Conquest by 1579, because I was attempting to break a record, and I had very little slack. So I used everything that I had to try to break that record. Of course, everyone immediately, I mean, not everyone, but lots of people immediately dismissed whatever I did simply because I used an exploit in game. When in fact, I could have used mercenaries, spent just a little bit more of money, twice the amount of what the infantry cost me, regular infantry cost me. But of course, some people, I'm not saying it's you, Autolycus, some people immediately dismiss whatever we do, or I do, simply because I use an exploit. Okay, how's the research going? This is gonna still take 132 days. So this can wait. At this point I would be researching the dot greens. But since I have infinite manpower with that exploit, I have some slack. Let's go with this, or to the capital ships, whatever. Same thing with the field hospital. In any other campaign, I would go straight to the field hospital because it's simply too good. Right now, I don't think I need it. I need this though. Okay, Autolicos. No, I know. Autolicos did say I'd never do that, Marco. I am enjoying your videos still. I'd never use exploits. I understand it. But I wanted to address that question, and it was good that you addressed it for me. You gave me the excuse to address it. Some people reduce all the strategy needed to pull off some stuff. Reduce it to cheating. It's just cheating. There's nothing, requires no skill, just cheating. That pisses me. Sometimes it pisses me, but not much these days. Okay, stop it. Well, exercise a little bit more. 95%, 77. I'm mad about the Roomba, admit it. Says Autolicos. Nope. Not really. Your Roomba was very... I don't know what to say it. I was not expecting, but I don't know what to say it. It's the least of my worries. It's just sad that he did what he did, that he said what he said. Just sad. Very sad. Not that I'm gonna be sad because about it, it's sad for him, not for me. The guy misses the big picture all the time, then accuses other people of cheating whenever he doesn't understand what happened. Okay, house production. Everything is almost built. We have edit and every tank too. This has to be researched quickly. But we're good, we still have time. Year is 1941. As Portugal, by 1941 I was still fighting Germany. Much stronger Germany. It reminds me that I need to worry with nationalist Spain because they're in the Axis. So I need to send some troops over here. Over there. Autolicus is saying, well, I don't like to trash other people, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be 100% truthful with regard to the skill of a Roomba. I've watched a couple of Autolicus is saying, still a Roomba has the potential to get good enough at what he is doing, and there's a funny way to approach things as soon as the palm face is done. I'm gonna tell you, I've watched a couple of videos of him playing EU4 during the last 3 years to see what he was doing, and he did improved. So he went from absolutely mediocre to an average player that still does facepalm mistakes and completely misses the big picture all the time. So he's good at dealing with the UI. He's very fast at playing. I doubt I will ever get to his level using the shortcuts, using key shortcuts to be as fast as he is at stroking keys. I'm not. I'm not. This is why I don't play shooters. I'm slow, and I don't like them. But at the overall picture, he's never gonna be good because he misses it. He misses. He doesn't understand it. He Okay, I don't want to offend, but that's my opinion on the Roomba. He's very good at some stuff, or good, but he's not a great player. He's just an average player. He thinks he's great, but he isn't. And his playthrough speaks for themselves. I remember when Warlock 2 came out. I was playing Warlock 2. But I think he grabbed Warlock 2 before me, so I went to watch what he was doing, and I mean, whatever. He missed the big picture, and thought he was doing a great job, but he missed the big picture quite a lot. So he was doing miserably, even for a game that was just released and I was just a noob like him. Same thing with Stellaris. He missed the big picture while I was conquering the world, the galaxy at insane difficulty in a little bit over 100 years. But let's not speak more about the Roomba. Okay, Greece. I would never dare to speak these things, but he started it, so I have no problem whatsoever at this point. We need more manpower, that's for sure. $40,000 troops. There's a Portuguese saying, yeah, but there's no point saying that because you guys won't understand. You don't understand Portuguese, at least most of you. So there's no point. Okay, we're good. $69 days. I just screwed up. Not really. Game is lagging a bit. Yeah, Portugal should be playing now. Yeah, started 12 minutes ago. Time flies. Ergonon is saying, are you watching the Portugal match, by the way? Nope, I'm not. That's something that I need to fix. Pink Styles, you're very kind. I don't even know how to translate it, Eutolicos, so there's no point. Let's go with the nuclear effort. Asian Nation is saying, welcome to the first ever Art of Iron 4 more plus Euro Cup stream. The first one was when Portugal, as far as I know, the first one was when Portugal. Oops, don't wanna do this. This is what I wanna do. Like I was saying, the first one was the first Portuguese, the first game, Portugal Iceland. I was playing Hearts of Iron 4 and watching Iceland, and watching Portugal Iceland. Peace the Lord is saying Portugal. What Marco watching the match plus 5 national unity. Sure. We have plenty of points now. Let's